I've been very puzzled about what we call coincidence, what we call fate, what we call luck, what we call synchronicity. These are words, and they're words that are used when we cannot possibly explain an event that does not seem to be normal. Things happen in our lives, and our mind refuses to acknowledge them as normal happenings. But because we can't explain them, then we will call them coincidence. And I think everybody knows this, feels this rather. And I've had so many things happen to me that I've come to the conclusion that what we call coincidence, most of the time, is some unidentified law that governs our existence. I call it the law of chaos because it seems so chaotic, and yet occasionally it shows itself. What are the coincidences of not only me coming up with the correlation theory at that time in my life, but at the very, very same time, Rudolf Gantebrink explores the shafts that are a key factor in my theory. At that same time, after 4,500 years, there is a conjunction of two events, and what are the coincidences of us meeting? It's very odd to think about it. In my case, I remain puzzled as to why, of all the generations that have looked at the pyramids, certainly from the 1960s, where it was well known that there was a link between those pyramids and the belt stars of Orion, that had been shown in articles in Egyptology, when it was well known from the pyramid text that there was a link between the king's rituals of rebirth and those particular stars, why no one noticed this correlation? Why me? And therefore this feeling that there is some sort of totally misunderstood way that your life is being controlled. We like to say synchronicity because we have no idea what it means. But I begin to believe that there is something like that. And things do not happen because they simply happen. There is a very, very complex law that put things together. But it's so complex that it appears to us as chaos.